RoboRally is a strategic race game where players program robots in order to reach a goal while interacting with other robots and the many elements on the board. The robot's movement is decided by a sequence of movement cards arranged by each player. This sequence is then executed in order. The winner of the game is the first player to reach the goal or to destroy all the other robots. The nature of the game is complicated, and the makers of the game advertise it as being filled with computer-driven chaos. This is due to the many factors that influence the gameplay. Group 390 have developed a digital version of the game which provides a solution to some of these problems. The digital version of the game uses a digital interactive table, which allows players to interact naturally with the game using their hands. The digital system uses a projector to display the image on the tabletop. A camera mounted inside the box tracks the position of the player's fingers during gameplay. The image captured by the camera is processed in order to remove as much noise as possible. First, the color image is converted to grayscale and then to a binary image. The image is then thresholded to remove noise, and finally eroded and dilated to improve the clarity of the image. The custom software algorithm can now locate the position of the player's finger. This data is then processed by the game engine and the appropriate event takes place in the game. Another way of interacting with the game is to use the original robot pieces from the board game. A similar software algorithm is used to track the position of the player pieces, and another algorithm takes care of orientation. The robot pieces have a unique fiducial marking on the bottom. Once the player piece is located on the board square is scanned and the area of white area calculated. This area is divided into 4 equal-sized shapes, which are then used to identify the orientation of the piece. All this adds up to the hybrid version of RoboRally. People who played the game had this to say. To further enhance the hybrid experience, an algorithm has been developed to identify movement cards. This gives the player a more hands-on experience. A card is placed in a predefined area where it is scanned into the computer system. The image is then segmented, rotated, and specific points checked to identify numbers. The digital-analog hybrid version of RoboRally allows players to interact naturally with the game and other players like a board game.